For now, we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short. Shot. Yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. Once again, it's Cook. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 2. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 2 and gained 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Hey, 15.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They put Kc in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now it is 1st and goal.
Yellow, yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Allen working from the pistol. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. Third and long.
Alert!
Now Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Allen will throw. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. Alert. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Off 52.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. There's the tight end, Hendershot. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Carry for Cook. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43.
Regular, 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 regular. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
It's 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's going to be caught. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can.
And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Allen going to give this to Davis. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Third and goal. Mahomes. That one, take it in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here.
Oh, he coughs up the football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. On first and 10, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
That's good for Bills. First down.
To throw is Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
5 wide.
36-yard line.
Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
So they'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, KC. Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Allen. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Mahomes on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Fall down these two.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. He is in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
Chiefs 49, Bills 3. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Half 10. Attack!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down.
And the Bills, first down.
Half. Look out!
Here's a handoff to Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Hey, home.
8 yards on the
Attack!
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Come on!
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Bills.
Attack!
First down.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All 52.
A gain of 10 yards.
Attack!
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
5 wide. Look out!
A run up the middle with Cook. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
That's another
Attack!
Bills.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Attack!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Attack!
To throw again, it's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills cut into the lead a little bit. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, 43. Attack!
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
56, 56.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick 6.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. There's the tight end, Hendershot. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style.